them to the water. After 3 days, the color will come out. And then we put them in some clean water for the family to use it for drinking and cooking. And here is our living room.
Yellow celebration all day.
Go down, flee and seal, huh?
Someone who takes care of the. All ready for cold air.
Wow. Đây là một chuyến đấy cơ.食物到了啊。
两姐妹。
哪里呀？哪里整？哪里整？
Only one thing.
Khi dừng người đồng luôn, chân được lại nát ra cái ta từng đã được lại luôn.
Some of us were like different levels of fitness. Renting.
All of this is rice paddy. Yes. But now it's no season rice next month. But still nice too. Because like each month different, a little bit different color. Same view but different color. Very tasty. Yeah, different. When you eat it, you can feel it different to the shop. Then they have the chicken duck and their lemon coffee.
Lumayan lama sih. Berapa jam kok? Ini Pak, jangan. Ya, ini lah, kamu. Cek itu.
15 minutes, yeah. Yes. No, I just kidding. We don't come back. We don't come back. We only see like a shop. But we don't see.
Oh, can wash it clearly.
I think Boon is rice. But there's char here. I hope this doesn't give me. Oh, yeah, just like what?
Thank you. I'm off. A lot. Every day they have people. Yeah.
This is the top, yeah?
Oh, very small.
Super foggy. I can see that.
Yeah,
20 meters away.
can't even see the stadium at all.
好用诶。
哦，哎，